Hello guys and welcome to another Sims 4 room build. I've been on a bit of a rooms kick lately, I think just because I have lots of ideas and they don't all fit together in a house. Today was all about building with the new rounded walls, which I will admit I'm a little stumped on how to use simply because they were not something I super cared about beforehand. Not to say they aren't great, and I'm very grateful to have them, but some people, were waiting so long for these, and I don't think I've just interacted with a lot of architecture that has rounded walls, and I think on top of it, I don't really understand how to use them. They're a little bit finicky, and so this was me just going, what can I build with a rounded wall? And the first thing I thought of when I put all those windows in was, this should be a bathroom with a really fancy tub in it. And originally I was going to do a super chic bathroom, and then it just really sort of kept lending itself towards being a little bit of like a dated, tacky mess, and I was having so much fun building it. As an aside, please excuse the editing on the next couple of builds. My editing software and my recording software decided to tank on me in the end of July, and I'm trying really hard to teach myself some new softwares because the two that I was using that tanked on me were both abandonware, so there wasn't a lot of help to get them back up and running. I have no idea what happened. I'm convinced it might be divine intervention. I don't know. In any case, this is a little bit of a weird bathroom in the fact that it's giant. It was so part of the reason it's giant is because it started in my head as a dollhouse. I wasn't going to put all the walls in, but then I got kind of excited about the idea of putting in a rounded couch and making, like, really leaning heavily into the rounded features, and it turned into a full room. The sort of like weird kind of super dated color palette is because of those cabinets over there, because I wanted the rounded cabinets. I knew those were going to have about the same circumference as the walls, and I was really excited to use them, but the swatches could use some love, in my humble opinion. It's also got two tubs because I wanted to use the shower tub combo because I wanted the double shower, and we only have double showers and shower tub combos in the styling. Well, we only have, I think, double showers and shower tub combos, full stop, but specifically within the styling that I wanted, because I could have probably fudged it a little bit and just made it look like two showers together connected, but I specifically wanted that sort of like dated 90s builder look, if you know what I mean. And so there's two tubs, and it's also just giant, so let's face it, this is not a very practical build, but guys, I had so much fun. I had so much fun working on this build. It is so silly. It's probably not going to fit in anyone's home, especially with the two rounded walls, because let's face it, you can't build on the exterior of those. So, I mean, there's literally four walls you probably can't build off of without getting conflicting block clusters, unless someone much smarter than me can figure it out. But it was just such a self-indulgent fun build, and then I was like, I have to share this with everyone. I almost didn't, but I was like, I have to share this with everyone. It's so funny to me. It almost reads a little bit more like a starlet's changing room or something, except it's very much a bathroom. I would imagine she'd have a lot more carpet, but there's a whole sitting area in here, and there's accents of pink, and it's very, very cluttered, and it's meant to look very, very messy and stuff, and I had so much fun building it. If I sound a little hoarse today too, this is now my like fourth or fifth time trying to record this voiceover. The first one went really well, except for my little Watson, the art critic that he is, was screaming in the background. He's totally fine, but he was screaming in the background, and I thought maybe you can't hear it, but you can. So he's now on my lap. He does not appreciate being locked out of the room when I'm recording, you see, because he very much likes to give opinions on the builds. That's very important to him. So that one had to be scrapped, and then I've just had technical issues after technical issues, so I definitely can hear it in my voice, and I apologize for that, but I do want to get this out because it's such a silly build, and I want to get it out where there's still some hype for rounded rooms, and I'm so excited to see what everyone else is doing with them. I'm kind of talking them down, and I absolutely don't mean to. To clarify, I think it's super great that those who are skilled and talented with them got something they wanted and have asked for a really long time. I think that's fantastic. I'm just stumped. It's just me being entirely stumped and not understanding how to work with them. And quite frankly, that's down to just not being fantastic at the game anyway. That's not self-deprecating. I love playing The Sims, and I play it a lot, but I would not class myself in being good at the game. I would not put myself on like skilled at The Sims 4. I just enjoy doing it, and I know just enough to be dangerous, I think. I do love, more than anything, that this couch fits very well in that curve. The only thing that makes me kind of sad about this is immediately I wanted to put a setup like this in one of my restaurants, because how cool would that be for the waiting room, like the little foyer where the guy comes out and says, how many? Okay, it'll be 10 minutes. Like, that. I thought, how cool would it be to have that rounded thing, because I kind of think one of our builds upcoming, I haven't, like, figured it out in my brain places yet, but I kind of think one of our builds coming out might be a seafood restaurant, but I digress. I thought, how cool would it be to have, like, that couch butted up against the wall, and it would be, but what would be really cool is if it was a pony wall so that you could still see over it into the dining space. And as far as I can tell, you cannot make rounded walls pony walls, or half walls, I guess is what they're called in the game. We've always called them pony walls in Meat Space. So I really hope they add that. That would be amazing. That would change, I think, my whole ability to use them too, because in my head, the rounded walls are like half walls. Like, that's where I've seen them used. Like, in my real life, I don't have a lot of experience with rounded walls. So, anyways, I'm very grateful they're here, and I keep talking bad about them, and I don't mean to, because I am very grateful. Anytime we get a cool new build feature, even if it's not something I will use a lot, it's fantastic, because people are so crazy talented and will do amazing things with them. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to go ahead and go find some warm tea to drink. I hope you guys are having a great day and a great week, and I hope you're feeling very, very loved. And if you're not feeling very, very loved, please know that I love you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you exist. I'm glad you're hanging out, and I will talk to y'all very, very soon.